Hey everybody, Scott from West New York Brews here, and I'm doing another Tuesday review, and I'm currently drinking a New England IPA. And if you're a home brewer and watching this in June of 2017, you probably also have a New England IPA at your house, so cheers. I'm going to look at the Anvil digital scale, the high precision digital scale from Anvil, which is Palmer Brewing Solutions approved. I'm a fan of John Palmer and his books and his water software. We talked to John Palmer on West New York Brews. You can find that at WNYBrews.com. Not about this. This is not paid promotion. This is just something I picked up because I need a new scale. I have the Sharper Image scale, which I think I got it Tuesday morning, which has worked fairly well. But especially now that I'm buying most of my hops in bulk when I'm brewing, I need something a little bit more precise. So I've been looking for a more precise digital scale. For example, when I put a plastic container on the Sharper Image one and then dump the hops in, the small plastic container doesn't always register a weight. And it has a weight, so it bugs me that it's not registering. So let's see how the high precision digital scale, it was only $20, comes out across the Sharper Image scale, which I think was like $12. So really an $8 difference. I can't imagine ending this video saying go with the Sharper Image scale for 12 bucks. I mean, for 8 extra bucks, it says high precision. Let's try it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sacrifice a Simcoe packet. I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna put the packet, the actual wrapper, on there first to see if it will register a weight. Then I'm going to put the contents of the packet on here and see how close it comes to 1 ounce. Because truthfully, that's how accurate I need my scale to be, right? I want to measure hops. I want to measure water additions. So let's get into this. So it comes with the batteries. Now it says max 2,000 grams, B equals 0.1 grams. I don't know. So, ooh, no. Look at that. It has a protective cover and the plastic part here. Okay, so that's already 2 different things there. Protective cover, plastic part there. Because the top of this one is covered in dust. All right. So we need to put the batteries in here first. Plastic cover, and it says remove before use. There's a tiny little sticker here on the tray. Man, if that sticker makes a difference, I mean, how cool would that be? Can't imagine it would. I don't know. It has instructions. User manual. First, I want to do the same thing here on the Sharper Image one. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay? I have my Simcoe hops. Sharper Image is going on. The rest of this video until the end will be looking down here. Alright, so here is the Sharper Image scale. So we have on, turning it on. You can see here it's saying 0 grams. Now we're looking for 28.3 grams out of the Simcoe package here. So I'm going to open that up. Open. I'm going to pour that into here. There we are. Let's see what it says. Looking for 28.3. It says 29. Now it's rounded up from 28.3, which doesn't make sense, but you know what? That's not too bad for its accuracy. So now let me show you the problem that I have. So I tared this out at 0. I'm gonna take this, flip it upside down on here. Okay, back to 0 as it should be. As I'm weighing additions for water, like if I'm putting gypsum on here, and this is sugar. Ready? As I start pouring now, Look at that. That amount of sugar on there isn't registering as anything. Okay, if I'm trying to add 2 grams, right? Hold on. Still 0 grams. 0 grams. Up to 3 grams. Now you can't tell me that between that last pour and the first couple of pours was all 3 grams. There had to have been 1 gram in there where it was 2 grams. So that's what's bugging me on this scale for water additions. So I'm going to keep both of these here and then try them on the Palmer scale. Alright, so here's the Anvil scale. Turning it on there. Okay, 0.0 grams. Let's put the tray on there. Still has a little hop dust on there, but we'll tear it out. I hit the T. By the way, I didn't actually read the instructions. I mean, I took a look at them, but it looks like M changes ounces in grams. Okay, ounces. Oh, there's all sorts of things on there. Okay, grams. Geez. Tared. So package, 4.1 grams. The other scale said 3. Okay, let's get the hops onto there. Remember, the package says 28.3 grams. Oh, especially if I'm dropping them, it's going to be rough. Let's see if this thing registers at 28.3. I'm going to say it might even be less because I keep dropping stuff. Look at that, 29.2. Would you look at that? Okay. That says 28.3. This says 29.2. The Sharper Image scale said 29. Interesting. That's an interesting thing to note. This Simcoe package has slightly more than the 1 ounce that they said is in there. 1.03 ounces. I like that that goes to the hundredths there. That's nice to know. Excellent. So, now for the sugar test. Let's take, if you take the same amount of sugar, sure, let's do it. So we're tear it out. We're gonna put the collection plate back on there, and then like an idiot, tear it out again. Now remember, like what I was looking for on the last one was to find 1 gram or 2 grams, and not just to jump up. What used to happen, whoa, 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 look, oh man, okay. What used to happen is I would pour things on there, not see anything, going for like 2 grams, not Lou grams, sorry, bad joke, going for 2 grams, and then not showing up until it hit 3, 4, or even 5, and then I'd have to take stuff off and it would go right back down to 0. So 2.4, I don't know if you watch that. See if I can get more of a controlled pour on here. So that's still 0.8 grams on there. Oh, that's good to know. 0.9 grams, 1 gram. Let's see if I can get 2 grams. All right, so based on this alone, for the extra $8 to get the Anvil scale instead of a generic Sharper Image type scale is totally worth it, especially if you're doing water additions. So that was impressive. It wasn't a huge difference. I mean, the Sharper Image scale was accurate enough when it got to like hop scale size. When it comes to minerals that you're adding into your water, getting a higher precision scale like this Anvil one is probably the way to go. And at a price of only 20 bucks, I mean, go for it. I'm going to be using this one. I'm not going to be using the Sharper Image for this anymore, including when I make like pizza. If you look up Alton Brown's pizza recipe, which is the one that I make dough from, the one from which I make dough, it lists everything in grams. And of course I'm going to be using this for the grams instead. Nothing gets up close to the 4.4 pounds that this thing can handle. So I would suggest getting the Anvil scale. The high precision digital scale from Anvil, 20 bucks, Niagara Tradition. So thank you for watching. Check out WNYBrews.com, and I'll let you know, since you made it to the end of the video, this video was kind of thrown together last minute because I'm working on a bunch of other videos including, I'm looking at it right now, the Smart Brew water test kit with the exact iDip photometer. And I started recording that video. I have like an hour worth of video on it. So I'm editing it, and even as I'm editing it, I go, oh, I want to try this. I want to experiment with this. So it's going to take a little while to finish that one. But I also have videos coming up with the Catalyst fermentation system. I have a video with the Smoke, which is from ThermoWorks, which is their smoker thermometer. And I'll show you my smoker when I do that one, but also I got the 12-inch probe so that I can throw it into the mash tun and into the boil kettle, and I can watch that remotely using the receiver. Also, I have one coming up with the beer gun upgrade kit, so we can see how that all works together. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next Tuesday review.